ทีก็โฮมค่ะขอยินดีต้อนรับสู่ประเทศสวีเดนนะคะมือเฟดบอร์ดนะคะค่ะยินดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
ต้องเอาของลง
Welcome Chanting for Peace by Reverend Bhikkhuni Bodhicitta and devotee. Welcome.
Respected to the chairman committee of World Peace for Kaweewat Hatcher and International Sunday. I heartily wish all of us a very blessed, happy World Peace Award. May all of us here be good health, peace, safety to continue our selfless service for the welfare, the good and happiness of the many for many years to come. Being a Buddhist nun, presently I would like to chant a short prayer in Pali and Vietnamese language to invite all devatas, those who protect us, protect Buddha Sasana, protect these countries and the earth, to gather here to listen and witness our wholesome work and continue to protect us, participants and our families of work.
education for peace. And I would say that education, knowledge, understanding is fundamental vaccine against violence and war. So we welcome Maria Dolores. Maria Dolores is the founder of Human Contract. She's a human resources expert, humanitarian and leadership consultant, successfully working with cultural development of change. Maria has also been working with funerals.
4,000 women and men I've seen gone by, all different ages and reasons to die, with a last sense of dignity.
Than ever to educate, encourage, and inspire the youth. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's a great honor for me to attend the event like this, and I would like to express my greatest and deepest gratitude toward the organizing committee for organizing such a great event. 20% of Georgia is occupied. The word of war is not foreign to us, and it's vital for young people from Georgia to attend the conferences like that.
I am Mariam Kukuladze.
Hello, I'm Ani Razmadze, and now we want to talk about mindset. There are two main ones which we can navigate life with, a growth and fixed mindset, which we will define later, but before we want to play a quiz. So, should we start, Maria?
Sure. So, here are the rules. Second question is, no matter how much capability you have, you can always develop it further. You have to count our scores and you can see it on the screen.
Okay. Okay.
The harder you work at something, the better you will be at the skill. Really interesting.
So much. Now, after listening to these young people, there is all a reason to have optimism and hope for the future. And Mother Teresa totally agreed because she said, smile to each person you meet.
Especially Lawrence, to talk about my organization, Women Federation for World Peace. And thank you so much for all these young people that brings hope to our hearts, really. And to the teacher who has such a wonderful relationship with your students, because that's what we need. Relationship, positive, trust.
Mohammed Shahidullah, President, Interfaith Center of United States of America.
Peace be upon you. Good evening. Welcome to World Peace Award Conference 2023. On behalf of Interfaith Center of USA, I want to thank the organizer, especially Dr. Pia, and the chairman and the executive committee. Before I start my presentation, I want to share one of my childhood story. When I was in school, 4th or 5th grade, in my home country, Bangladesh. And before start the class, the head of classroom.
Okay. Salam. Thank you. Thank you for making this conference. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for the whole of this conference. Who am I? And how am I among you people? Maybe there is a question in several minds. You know, the interesting point for me is that
so much for us to listen to the voice from Afghanistan and resurrection to all the suppressed, persecuted people in the world. Peace and paradise to all countries, to all nations, to all the people over the world. We are living on this planet just for a short moment. We must do the best from it. So now we welcome Dr. Subita, President, International Buddhist Education Center. Welcome.
Everybody, firstly, I would like to pay respect to the chairs of the Stockholm Office of Committee, Prate Pontin, and then Most Mahathira, and then Interfaith Dialogue, the Mr. Mohammed from United States of America, and my sister, the Dr. Nagel from Afghanistan, Professor of the Kaweewat University. Your contribution is very amazing. We hear, oh, you very enthusiastic to get the peace in your country. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Other things, Prate Bonding, he tried to cooperate with the international the peace conference. Yeah. Everybody, firstly, I would like to pay respect to the chairs of the Stockholm Office of Committee, Prate Pontin, and then Most Mahathira, and then Interfaith Dialogue, the Mr. Mohammed from United States of America, and my sister, the Dr. Nagel from Afghanistan, Professor of the Kaweewat University. Your contribution is very amazing. We hear, oh, you very enthusiastic to get the peace in your country. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Other things, Prate Bonding, he tried to cooperate with the international the peace conference. Yeah.
Hi, thank you. My name is Ana Sanchez. I am the delegate of the United Nations, and it's an honor to be here with all of you. I do know the work that you have done in your countries, and it's such impressive actions. My question is, the HLPF was 2 months ago in New York. We are en route to COP28, and we are en route to many type of conferences of the United Nations and to the accomplishment of the Agenda 2030. So, in your perspective of your country about peace, what is your projection of the accomplishment of the SDG number 16? Thank you.
Ask what you talked about how difficult it was to be a woman in Afghanistan. I want to ask you, how does it feel to be a professor of a university in Kabul? Just like a sentence.
The most important part is to believe in your own self. The thing that whatever I had in my whole life and whatever I experienced from my life is believe first on your own self. Whenever you believe on your own self, So you will achieve whatever you want. To tell you that I had been a professor at university while I was at my bachelor degree, while means I was a university student. So day and night my all struggle was only for being a professor at university. But would you believe that for giving exam for university, of course the most important point was to have a master degree, and I have my master degree not only 2 times, and I got passed on second time. The only thing that I was not getting passed because I was a female, and they give too much as means the most important point for them as a master degree was man, not woman. But again, I just keep my efforts and again give an exam for a master degree to be a professor at university. It was the first effort. And the second effort for being a university professor, again, we have of course debates, we have many seminars, we have exam and several things. But for being a professor, again, I not only once upon a time, I gave 3 times this exam. To tell you the truth, I gave this exam 3 times. First time, not getting passed. Second time, again not getting passed. But third time I became a professor. Means I was having this effort for 3 years again and again. And for these 3 years, I was just, the biggest ambition for my life was to be a professor. And it is what I was keeping on. So, the students who are now here and watching me, seeing me, the advice from will be for me is that whatever you have in your heart, whatever it is in your mind, keep it in your mind. Just trying, and I'm sure you will get it. So it is the experience that I had from my own self.
We welcome Professor Charmit Jajit from Kaweewat University.
Actually, all of you guys, this request, I'd like to just already to share how we make our peace in our mind. I think that just only 5 matter that I just heard from other persons. The way to make our peace in our life. I think that the first one, the first matter, we do hope that we have to make our peace by communications. The first way that good communication is really great for anybody. The second one, I think that we have to set goal to initiative project to run for our peace. Actually, I'm a lecturer in the university, a professor in university. I try to make peace in our university in other curriculum. And the third one, that positive mind is very important to anybody. Whenever we put speed and do something good, it might be
tell you or talk to you about how Buddhist organization make peace in the abroad country. Sorry. The first thing I would like to show you about global migration or migration situation. As you can see on the screen on the presentation, you will see that with the 87 million people migration, the most important area is Europe. Europe is presently the destination of choice for international migrant. As you can see that.
อะไรกันแล้วสิ้นแววเสียวหัวใจความเอาสมองที่เหลือใจฟังโลกจะเอาว่าเธอไม่เสียกันได้เสียใจรักดีถ้าตัวเองเป็นใจเขาอยู่ว่าความสัญญาไม่มีค่าใดๆ
สนุกสนานกันใหญ่ค่ะ
Kirsten, Christian Lindberg.
ขอให้พวกเราพร้อมกันประมาณเที่ยงครึ่งนะคะที่รีเซพชันเพราะว่าจะมีรถบัสเนี่ยมารับพวกเราค่ะ เพื่อจะไปที่คอนเสิร์ตฮอลล์ตอนบ่ายโมงนะคะกุ๊ดไนท์ค่ะทุกท่าน